So, good morning, everyone. I'm James Lloyd Morales, and in this video, I'll be showing you a simple RESTful API that I created using Java and Spring Boot. So, kani na project is nag-demonstrate of basic CRUD operations, create, read, update, and delete for managing user data. So, first is nagamit ko Spring Boot because it's one of the easiest and most popular frameworks for building APIs in Java. So let's go ahead and take a look at the code. So inside my project na ako'y tulo ka main files, the demo application Java, which is the main entry point of the Spring Boot application. Then the user Java, which is the model class that represents a user object. Then finally, the user controller Java. So, ano, these were all the REST API endpoints are fine. So, first is the user Java. So, I created a simple model with three attributes, the ID name, the ID, the name, and the email. So, nag-add ko constructors, which is the getters and setters para dali ra ta maka-create o access sa user data. Then, kani nga class is maning murag blueprint para atong date para sa data na i-handle sa tuwang API. So, next is ang atuang user controller job and user controller class. So, mo ni ang kuan heart and soul sa atuang REST API. So, diri nag-contain og mga endpoints para sa atong create, read, update, or delete of operations. So sa babaw, makita ninyo nga naggamit og REST controller annotation which tells the Spring Boot that this class will handle HTTP requests. So the request mapping users means na ang atong routes diri magsugod sa users. So explain sana ako ang create, read, update, or delete operation. So for the create operation, we have a method with the host mapping annotation. So here, okay. So so it takes a JSON object from the request body, then creates a new user and adds it to our list. So then this method returns the created user data as a response. So for the read is so for the is I created two methods, one with the get mapping, then the get mapping which returns to all users, then the get mapping ID to return a single user by their ID. So kanina mga method is naga-allow sa user para maka-view or maka-view sa mga stored data sa to ang list. So next is the update. So the update operation uses the put mapping ID annotation. So this allows us to modify an existing user's name and email using their ID. You know. So it loops through the list of users, then finds the matching ID and dates the information. Then lastly, to ang delete. So nagamit ko og delete mapping ID annotation. And this method removes user from the list based on their ID and returns a confirmation message. So, para sa tong main application which is the demo application file. So, nagamit ko og Spring Boot application annotation and the main method. So, when we run this class, ang Spring Boot is automatically start a built-in server. So to to summarize all of this, I created a simple RESTful API using Java and Spring Boot. So I implemented all for CRUD operations: the create, read, update, and delete for managing the user data. So this kind of API can serve as a foundation for larger applications such as web systems or mobile apps that need a backend server. So thank you guys for watching. So if you find this helpful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more programming tutorials.